There's the neighbor out in his Ford tractor. Gonna do some chiseling. Pretty sweet old unit. Nice 846 Ford Versatile. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, Friday afternoon, we're gonna get some stuff done. Guys are gonna be moving one combine to the south. Pat has the corn head off the 7088, and he's chopping for a neighbor. He's got to do that for 2 days, which is unfortunate because we really need to be getting our corn out. I'd really like to see him work on this, but it's all right. So I think Nathan, Darren, and Curtis are going to run down south at the South Farm and try to get as much done as we can down there. Hopefully finish that in 2 days. Hopefully. We shall see. And then I think I'm going to transfer corn up at the farm. Maybe get everything transferred. Maybe. Doubtful, but maybe. Me sees they haven't left yet, which is unfortunate because I was hoping they'd be gone before lunch. But, oh well, what do you do? Pretty sweet little pose there, Darren. Parking the grain cart right next to mine. So it looks like they're unhooking the combine right now, or the combine to the header right now, to actually unhook the header off of the combine and hook it onto the chopper. The chopper doesn't lower as far. We actually got to set the header up on blocks. That's what they're working on. Yeah, I think that was just poop. I stepped in. They got the head off. They're just pulling the combine out of the way. I'm actually going to walk over and check our double crop soybeans. Try and see if they're going to cut anytime soon. It's supposed to get rain in a couple days. Ideally, we'd cut these beans sooner rather than later if we can cut them. See how this kind of volunteer wheat that's growing up everywhere? It's like a nice cover crop. Yeah, that's not great, but it is what it is. Oh, we still got some green pods in here. See how the bottom's still pretty green? Yeah, they're gonna be a little bit to mature. Might be some of the last stuff we cut. They're getting close, but they're not quite ready. Not quite. So we shall see if we get a chance to cut these soybeans. So I'm gonna hop in the 8050. We're gonna fill this grain cart full of corn out of the west bin, because basically that bin was filled completely full. We haven't taken much corn out of it yet. When we do that, the bin kind of fills up with fines, especially the first load. And fines are basically ground up corn that you don't want. So I am going to grab that, and we're going to split it up between a couple of different trucks. That way we don't have just a truckload full of fines. That's the thought, at least. Now we'll load a grain cart full. See how she's real dusty? That's all the fines. Loading the cart. Those guys are checking equipment over. So that cart's full. He's gonna back it out of there and pull it out so I can start loading trucks. He just got that big old grin on him. Nice full load. I'm gonna walk over and go get the 99 and start filling that up. Well, let's roll. Now we're free, brakes are free. We'll fill up our truck. Load. Let's cold start this beast. So we've taken out roughly one truckload. This will be the second one, and we've also taken out probably 10,000 pounds of corn for feed these last couple mornings. We still have quite a bit in there. It's not even coned down yet. If this wind would stay one direction, it would be perfect. It's kind of swirling right now. When I was up in the bin, it was going that way. Now it's coming out of my face. Neat. Shutting the tarp because we are good to go. Dryer's gonna keep running because we got plenty of wet corn and about 10,000 bushel of dry space, so it can go as long as we want. So it's now it's time to go up and eat. Guys are already up there eating. Then they're gonna take off the combine grain cart in this truck, bring it down south. They're gonna be a 3-man operation today. because they're basically just hauling to a bin site on farm. And it's gonna be Nathan's corn down at the south farm. So hopefully they get a good 50, 60 acres knocked out down there today. That would be ideal. Moving the skid loader. So that truck's full, I gotta go this way. So I'm gonna take this load to the shiver bin because it has quite a bit of fines in it. Fines are kind of the ground up corn that just happens when you handle grain 7 or 8 different times. Fines always settle in the first 2,000 to 3,000 bushels, or first 10% you take out of your bin. So I'm gonna take this up to our shiver bin. Fines, if you don't take care of them, they can get hot, they mess up bins, they plug stuff up, it's not good. So that's why you spread them around. And that's essentially what we did. Take this thing over to the shiver bin. Kurt's helping me get loaded up or get set up here. We're gonna dump into the shivers. Rolling. I'm gonna try and finish off this shiver bin today. It's about half full. I can hopefully fit about 8,000 in there. So I'm gonna basically haul as much uptown as I can. If they're too busy, I'll haul here. That purple stuff, the bead wings, those are fine. That's the reason why we took this into our bin. We didn't want to put this uptown. What I don't like about this auger, so it's going to raise up here shortly. Wait, fine, didn't do it. Sometimes when you have a lot of weight up there on the end, if your auger's empty, it raises up, and your pin hits the PTO. Not good. Pull this thing ahead and get this auger out of the way. Man, that's loud. Shut this guy off. Feeling, this is what I'm going to be doing all day. Because again, we can only store roughly 1/3 of our crop in these bins, these 3 dry bins. So when that happens, you got to move them away. Because it is much cheaper for us to dry our corn in our own dryer as opposed to hauling elsewhere and let them dry for us. You guys be wondering, what the heck do you mean by dry your corn? Well, those you guys don't know, all grain has a moisture content, how much water of a percentage is in that grain. Soybeans, corn, wheat, canola, everything has a moisture content. For corn, to be able to store it safely, you want to have it to 15% and below. That's what the elevator's like, that's what the processor's like, all the above, like 15% and below. Well, typically, the farther north you go, the less likely that your crop is able to dry down to 15% naturally in the field. So in order to speed up harvest, or even to get to harvest, a lot of guys have on-farm storage and dry their own grain, like us. So we're gonna be harvesting our grain this year anywhere from 17 to 30%. So having that dryer on our farm will save us a bunch of money as opposed to drying it uptown. And I can do a whole finance video if you guys are interested. But so it'll do that as well as speed up our harvest, because if we go uptown, a lot of times we'll be waiting. Like today for example, if I haul uptown, more than likely I'll be waiting some. So we shall see. I'm actually gonna take this car over, put it in the shed, so I can edit some videos while my truck's loading. So I filled this grain cart up because I took a grain cart load out of pure fines. So I'm just gonna blend it in so we don't have a truck of all fines. Oh, just load it up. I'll put about 5,000 in there. I'll put 5,000 in there. We'll split this truck up over about 4 trucks. Double dumping. Loading. Heading out, so the guys finished back home. Oh, like right here. They are all done. And they're gonna head down to Pat's 10 acres. He's got 10 acres by the creek. And then he's going to head south. Let's go. We are full, or not full, empty. Heading back to the farm to rinse and repeat. There you go. Man, what a anhydrous company has a John Deere 9RX. Nice. I got a lot of tanks sitting out here. So we got our load tickets right here. It's kind of nice. We got this clipboard. Thank you, Rhonda. Forget. Then Curtis and I are going to switch trucks. mainly because this thing can only hold, this thing is pretty low. The trap is pretty low compared to our Tipties. So yeah, Kurt's gonna take this one. So the boys did 5 acres of a crop over there. We're doing 12 acres down at Pat's place, and they got 140 down south. So hopefully they get a good chunk of the 140 done down there. Like I said, they're gonna set this truck right up over an auger, and they're just gonna dump right into it. Going into town. Here comes Ben Bush. He's got a sick beat. Another one down. Yeah, there's that John Deere 9RX. Oh, that's a green bar. It might be nutrients. Pretty sweet looking bar. Well, Curtis is all done dumping. We don't do this often, being able to fill and dump at the same time. Just with the wind in the right direction, I want to pull in like this so that way I don't get as many fines on the truck. If I was facing this way, all the fines will blow this way. And yeah, Kurt can fill up. Definitely my favorite truck right here. Oh, I love it. Let's climb up to the top and see if we've coned down already. I bet we have. This is load number 4. We are completely coned down. What that means is, like just what you said, we don't have a cone up anymore. It's all down. This is usually where our fines are good. So we're out of the heavy fines. You can kind of see our trailer's not near as dusty. That's good. And you might be wondering, where's Curtis gone? Well, he's actually driving all the way around. He's gonna go a mile that way, 2 miles that way, and a mile back. And we have a field where he's loading up on the gravel road right there. Filling. Move to the front hopper. Normally we fill front to back because it's just easier that way. Checking my gauge. This dummy just left his car running for the last hour. God. Oh, what a day, guys. What a day. Well, if you guys have made it this far, if you don't mind, we have Hartung Family Farms merchandise for sale. Ball caps, sweatshirts, t-shirts, all the above, guys. Get them down in the link in the description. There's only for a couple more days, only through November 25th. Get them while you can. I'm gonna grab me some water. We're just gonna keep hauling uptown. Yeah, be a pretty easy day. I'm gonna give you guys an update on the semi here soon. Give you an update on that massive upgrade that was needed, that we got. Give you an update on that here soon as well. Fun fact about this trailer is if you fill this thing heaping full, you'll be well over 100,000 pounds. That's rather illegal, so that's why there's only half piles in the middle. Because we here at Hartung Family Farms are legal people. Nothing we do is ever illegal, ever. Trust me, believe me, I know. Oh yeah, no trucks in front of me. I love it. I pulled in right before 2 trucks last time. Nice. That's for me. That is one sweet truck. Old 1980s Ford with a 350 bushel hopper on it. Or box. There goes another one, as DJ Khaled would say. What is that? What is that on the windshield? Don't love it. Those raindrops. Cool. So now we'll start, we'll put a little bit of that corn from the beginning. We'll put that in. Oh, with the grain cart. Load this sucker up real quick now. Oh, I love it. Like I said, same bin, just blending a little bit of those fines off as we move it. Sweet. Just put 8,600 pounds on this front hopper. That means that's gonna fill up real quick. Also speeds me up too. I like it. About as close as you can get without touching tips right there. I love it. She's starting to rain. I don't love that. I don't think it'll be much, just a little bit of sprinkles. Maybe enough to get the pavement wet. So that won't slow me down at all, but don't love it. So this is dump number 5 of the day. 4th up here at the store. This stuff got my windshield wet. Not my windshield, but my hood wet. That's gonna make stuff nice and sticky. Pavement's wet. Just enough rain to make a guy mad, make things all dirty. There's something I haven't seen in a while, actually ever. We got a feed truck that came in to deliver us feed. Yeah, Lundin's came in, gave us a load of feed. I've never seen that before, because normally we usually get our feed all ourselves, but I'm guessing because we're focusing a lot on harvest, just decided to hire this load out. So I'll go ahead and just check the air gauge, and I'll be right about where I want. The air gauge is there roughly at 10. That's how many drop one load, drop it out a little bit. That's good enough. So we do have our semi in the shop. Everything hardware-wise is put back together, but we're waiting on a fella to come and hook his computer up to it because I think it needs an engine tune or like some sort of recalibration. I don't know. Something above my head as far as engines go, but we know we are dang close. We're just waiting on somebody to come and help us out. So hopefully that gets up and running soon, because if it does, we are really looking forward to the surprise that we got coming for it. We'll see. We'll just leave you guys hanging on a cliffhanger for now. That is a pretty sweet freight shaker there. And that is a pretty sweet dump wagon. Dang it, dump truck. Whatever, you know what I mean, grain truck. Nope, sounds good. Well, I'm on load number 6 or 7. 10-4. Are you gonna need me to run cart tomorrow, or do you want me to transfer corn? That old truck had has a little auger going through to kind of help clean out the sides. That is awesome. I've never seen that before. Load number 7 for the day. Not too bad. Just getting the front hopper unloaded. It's only 5:30. I should be able to get 3 more loads in here, hopefully. Let's start her up. That's enough. Go ahead and dump some of this in here. Oh, let's fire this bad girl up. Oh, first you gotta roll the tarp. Double dumping. Oh, this scale is so handy. Cool. So I put 6,000 pounds off of this grain cart into this front hopper. That makes it really much faster filling this truck up. This is load number 7, I think, total. So I did 2 in the other truck, 1 to the shiver bin, 1 uptown, and then 5. This is load 6, I think, is here. So this might be load 8. Not a bad day, because I'm gonna get a couple more loads in. Everything goes right. It's getting dark quick. I'll load this real quick. Put about 5,500 pounds on this guy. And call it good. Alrighty guys, now the surprise. Finally gonna reveal the update that we got. So if you remember a couple videos ago, this one right here, where we had our our LP tank from the shop, our new LP tank was levitating. Yeah, it was a pain in the neck to get in there. Well, that was not for in vain. We put it in there because we got this new on-road diesel tank. First time we've ever had on-road diesel on the farm, but it's been a long time needing, that's for sure, because we have 4 semis now and 2 diesel trucks. So we need 6. We have 6 vehicles on the farm that do not have any fluid in them. And the reason why we got a tank is because we can actually pay in bulk, which is much cheaper than, or can be cheaper than just going to the gas station like we normally do. We can save a lot of money doing that. We can forward contract some, because we work with our local energy provider, can help us out with that. So I'm really looking forward to it, guys. No more stopping at Goose Lake, waiting on a small pump. Now we can just go straight there, fill up right away, boom, bang, we're good to go. Turn some lights on, and then we'll get ready rolling. Is that light working? That'd be a first. I thought that thing was dead. All of our indicators are off. Well, I guess I can't tell. The bottom indicator's still on, top one's off. So that's good. It means our dryer is slowly getting caught back up. We're not gonna be dumping into this today or tomorrow. And if that would have worked, that's awesome. That light's been out all year, so someone must have changed it. But yeah, the dryer's gonna get caught back up. It should be able to drive the entire bin into that grain bin, which is great, because hopefully by that time, when we need to start drying again, this bin will be just about empty. We can dry into it all over again. That's the thought and the hope, at least. Same thing, let the bin unload off, let this jump auger clean up for a little bit. Good enough, let's roll. Load number 8, ready to dump. I'm gonna shut her down for a bit, go grab a bite to eat. The Buttman and my Maja decided to come down and do some dinner. So this is, I've actually hauled 6 loads uptown, 1 to the shivers, that's 7 loads, 1,100 a pop, that's 1,100 bushel. I'm gonna haul 1 more uptown, 7 loads there, and another shivers. They're right at 10,000. Not a bad day. Hi, Mother. Grandma got a new door.
See the new door?
I do see the new door.
The first time you get
Hello,
in?
Mother. Hello, everyone. Chef Larry.
And Nurse Kay.
And Nurse Kay.
Oh, hey. Hey.
And hamburgers. Tater casserole.
I got hamburgers.
Dessert. Dessert. And they are good because I sampled both of them.
Not homemade pie.
Oh, that's okay.
Ronaldo.
Oh, yeah. What's up? Okay, fine. Well, that was fantastic. Thanks again, Kay and Larry. So now we're going to start up the truck, start dumping, get 1 more load and then uptown. Then I'm probably going to take 1 load over to the shiver bin and then call it a night, be home by 9. That's the goal. We'll see if it happens. Last of the grain cart. We'll dump that in. Our streams are touching. Dumping. So doing that really speeds up filling this truck. That is for sure. There's the Budman and the Maja. They're gonna go bring the food down to the boys. Probably last one of the night up here. Darbean. Fun fact, this truck ahead of me I used to drive in college. It was out in Iowa City for a guy I used to work for, and my neighbor bought it. Coincidence? I think so. It's a fun little Freightliner, mid-2000s day cab. Have a good harvest, darn family. Just casually sitting here with my car with the lights on because there's the bin light right there does not work. And I'm editing a video. Not a bad way to spend the evening. Second to last load, I'm gonna load this, dump it at the shiver bin, and come back and load it again for morning and call it night. Oh, last load I'm gonna dump of the night. Just shut her down. This bin is 2.5 rings down, so roughly a third done. Bin's off. Bin auger's off, I should say. Well, that was embarrassing the amount of times I had to go back and forth. That was not cool. Okay, we're here. Let's see if this hopper is tall enough. Dumping into the shivers. It's my second load, I'm dumping in there. This hopper is very low. Very low. All done. Shiver bin is full. Everything actually down here is full. Good enough. Let's go fill this thing up for morning and call her a night. Got all my papers from today. We've got a clipboard sticking in there. Last hopper of the night, front one full. And we're gonna park it there and call it a night. The dryer's going good. Wet bin's still half full. So it's getting down there though. I'm gonna go up and check the dry bin here shortly. Sassy, you around here? Kurt welded this back, that's good. Little over 1 ring left. Last bin climbing for the night. I'm tired. There's the corn. So I'll back her up and then pull over, shut her down. Good enough. Moved a lot of bushels out of this bin today. A little over 10,000 by my calculations. Close the tarp up, shut her down. Gute Nacht. Time to go clock out and bounce. That's gonna do it for me, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Last chance. Get that Hartung Family Farms merchandise while you can. I'd really appreciate it, guys. I know I'm ordering a bunch, because who doesn't love to support my grandma? She's the matriarch of the family. Go ahead and get them at the link down below before you can, before November 25th. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, take it easy, stay safe, and ta-ta for now.